order. And the record will show that Steve Herbert is here and Rob Mann and Dave Johnson and Larry Gillott and myself. And I think Rob Woods is, oh, he's just logging in now. Rob Woods is here. So all six of us are here. So that was the first item on the agenda. The second item is, this is a special meeting, by the way. The second item is 2015 school bond proposal to refinance. And I know that you are the bond proposal to refinance expert. So if you want to give us a summary of what it is that we're voting on, that's great.
Sure, will do. I just gave you a copy of that. I sent this out this afternoon. It came from our bond advisors. So as of yesterday, the rate is 1.38. When we were looking at this last week, it was 1.34. Wouldn't it be great if by tomorrow morning, when we try to close this at 10:30, 11 o'clock, it might be coming down. But the bottom line is the net savings that we're going to see by an example of 1.38 is approximately $162,000 over the terms of the loan. So we've got 7 years left in this loan. So we've already paid our principal. Our principal used to be due December 1st. It's actually going to be a little bit different from next year onwards by this amortization schedule, but we've already paid that. So I actually brought down the principal a bit more than what we had originally thought, because as I say, it was due on December 1st. They hadn't taken that into account, that it wasn't due as yet. So the financing is 5.18. We're looking to close on the 16th of December. And as I say, net savings $63,000. And this is the original loan that we bonded back in 2007 for the school of $13 million, which we refinanced in 2015 of approximately $9 or $10 million. So there's two sheets, a couple of emails I did send out today, and I've shared them with the group here. One side of the sheet that I've shared with you is a summary of the costs involved in issuing the bond, refunding and reissuing the bond. And then the front page is a summary of the debt comparison and also rates and summary of important dates and et cetera, et cetera. So if anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Questions for the finance director? Any questions?
No, the only comment I would make is that
I think you're muted, Steve. Well,
No, I don't think so.
no, all right. So, oh, there you go. Now we can hear you. Go ahead.
I think there's a lag time. I appreciate getting the information. I think I got an email about an hour ago. It's useful to see the change in what we'd be paying. I just kind of wish we'd gotten a little bit earlier. You know, the extent it's useful, great. The extent we could have, you know, the extent we want to think about it, would have been nice to have it earlier. Good information. Again, appreciate it. A little bit earlier next time, maybe. Thank you.
So Steve, I did share all the information that I had last week, not anticipating this meeting was going to be necessary to be had. But the information that I shared with you today, I literally only read. I read last night and I only read this morning. And the last 2 days I've been running around a bit, and Tuesday I wasn't even here. So this week has been kind of crazy for me. But as soon as I realized I wanted to get the information out to you guys in advance, I did do so. I was actually planning just to bring it to the meeting because I wasn't sure who was hybrid and who was not. And that's why I sent the email out. So it wasn't necessarily shared late. It just was shared in advance of the meeting. So I also didn't expect the interest rate to change, but it is 1.38. So let's hope it's down lower, yes, tomorrow. But I will be sharing with you guys when we close tomorrow and lock in the rate as to what we end up getting.
Any questions, any comments?
I had a question. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Aaron?
Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
Sorry about the video or lack thereof.
Okay.
One, I think, Orla, this is terrific. These are exactly the kind of things we need to do. Just because we have the debt on the books for a number of years, there's always opportunity to improve it in a declining interest rate environment. And it sounds like originally it was like 130,000. Now it's 160,000 savings. But when I look at back of the napkin, it's somewhere around a 1% closing fee. Does that sound about right? About 50,000 or so it costs to get the
Well,
loan?
it's actually less. It's 33,000 now. One of the emails that I shared with you guys this evening has a breakdown of the issuance costs. So it's actually 33. The ballpark estimate was 50, but it'll come in at 33.
Super. Okay, no, that's terrific. That was my only clarification. Nice work.
Thank you.
Anything else from folks who are joining us on Zoom?
No, I'm good.
Anything from? Yeah, he said he's good. Rob, man, you said you're good?
Yes, I'm good.
Anything from members who are with us and present? Orly, you had mentioned while you were talking through this document, you had said something about a refinance of a, was it a previous refinance?
Yes,
And,
so.
and you said refinance, you kept on going, and then I missed what you
Okay.
said, so I wanted to just come back if you could just replay that one little segment. Go
No
ahead.
problem. I'll actually go back even later. So '07 is when we originally issued the bond for the school project, $13 million. At the time, we had a rate of 4.5%. So we were approached for refinancing in 2015. We got a rate of 2.4. And during discussions Amy and I had with regards to the other loan that, you know, we closed on yesterday, I did mention to Barry, who are bond advisors, would it be worthwhile taking a look at some of our other loans to see if any of them would be worth refinancing. So that's where we end up where we are today. So we've gone from 4.5, 2.4 to potentially 1.3 something.
That's what I didn't catch the whole thing, but it sounded like this was not the first time we had refinanced this particular debt.
This is our biggest loan that we have out there.
Got it. With the balance, when we move forward, it'll be 5180.
The revised principal will be 5180.
Okay. Anything else? Go ahead.
Yes, this is Amy St. Ange. I just wanted to say, we're bringing this to the Board of Finance because past precedents in 2015, the Board of Finance did vote to approve. And that's why we're here tonight. Even though legal counsel had advised us that it was not necessary, we felt it was important to keep consistency. So, thank you, everybody, for being here tonight.
Yeah, I agree with what you said, whatever you said. You should be known with this. And again, I'll say it again, and I know you're doing this pretty fast. I think I said it in the last meeting that if we're gonna talk about something a few days before rather than the day before.
Well, I did share the information with you guys last week.
Yeah,
The only thing that changed between last week and this week is the interest rate.
whatever. I get you, when I find out about it. But I like to look at it. Before we go.
Okay,
We'll try to do better.
Well, I'll make a motion. We accept the financing as proposed.
For a long time. I know we've been out of the business for a long time, but it was always, we had our stuff before we waited for.
We're happy to have you back. Damn straight. Strike that. Yes, strike that from the minutes. So there's a motion. Steve Herbert just made a motion to accept the financing arrangement that's been recommended to us by the Board of Selectmen. Is that the correct wording? And does that sound?
That's very good. Yes.
That's it. So that's the motion. Is there a second?
Robert Mann, I'll second that.
So Steve Herbert has the motion. Rob Mann has the second. Steve has the motion. Rob has the second. And that's to accept the financing. What was that arrangement proposal that's been recommended to us by the Board of Selectmen? Yes. School bond proposal, refinance. All right, usually when we're voting to spend money, we go around the table. So Steve, how do you vote?
Yes.
Rob Mann,
Yes.
Rob Worridge,
Yes.
Dave,
Yes.
Larry,
Yes.
and I'll vote yes. So this one passes 6-0. And that's it, right?
Move to adjourn.
Okay, Steve has a motion to adjourn. Is there a second? Larry's got the second. All in favor of adjourning signify by saying aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstain? All right, that carries 6-0. It is now 6:40 PM. Thank you very much, everyone.
Everybody have a wonderful night.
Thank
Two.
you.